Hey everybody, it's Mike here. Okay, so today we're going to talk about Assassin's Creed Mirage. Anyone here remember Assassin's Creed 2? The excellent storytelling, the great open world, the way the world just was really was connected with the story, and just the weight of the story really got you pushing through. You just played for one more hour. You just couldn't stop playing. Well, now we're looking at Assassin's Creed Mirage, and this game attempts to kind of relive that original Assassin's Creed style game. And do they succeed? Well, in some areas, yeah. So basically, they took away all the RPG mechanics you would find from your modern day Assassin's Creed game, like in Valhalla. And you play as Basim, who is also a character in Valhalla, and it kind of goes on his backstory. And this Assassin's Creed game, they avoid any sort of modern day kind of explanation. There's a lot of loose ends that haven't been kind of tied up, so they're pretty much just focusing on the Assassin's Creed part, assassinations, and finding the targets from the Order of the Ancients. And I personally think the gameplay is fun. I kind of like how they took out the RPG mechanics. However, I think in the process they took out so much more. I like the large open world, and they kind of condensed it, and they kind of used that as a selling point. However, you can find that, you know, this condensed world in Baghdad, although it's very beautiful, it's not as deep as you would want. But then again, it's an Ubisoft game, right, where it relies on the icons. But I really think they did not go the right step about this. For them to make this game this sort and this scale, they should have really focused on the storyline. The characters are quite weak in this one, I'll tell you right now. You're not going to get impressed by any of the characters. You're not going to connect with them, unfortunately. You're going to get more fun out of the assassinations, and like specifically the black box missions, where you kind of have to hunt your target from the Order of the Ancients in a massive complex. So there's multiple ways to enter the complex and assassinate them. So I really like those type of missions. However, there's only a handful of them in the game. But other than that, the minute-to-minute gameplay, it's satisfying yet limited. That's the best way I'd sum it up. Because I really like how this Assassin's Creed feels. It's a lot slower, a lot more methodical. You're not going to be like in Valhalla killing like 40 people at once, or your insane abilities. It's a lot more down to earth, and obviously I wouldn't say realistic. There's some skills that are kind of out there, right? For example, there's a magic dagger that makes enemies evaporate and stuff like that. But I do have mixed feelings on this one, because I see what they were trying to do. They're trying to capture the magic from, you know, Assassin's Creed, the original Assassin's Creed games, but I just don't think they delivered that. The magic from the original Assassin's Creed games was from the actual storyline. Like the whole Ezio trilogy was just absolutely perfect. You just couldn't stop playing because you wanted to figure out what's the next big plot twist, right? In this, it's just, you're just killing the bad guys, and the bad guys are bad for their reasons, and yeah, there's really not too much to it. And I mean, that you're gonna get a lot less value in this game, unfortunately. Like the storyline will take 15-20 hours to complete, whereas Valhalla, a game like that, or Origins even, those games take 30 to 50 hours easily, and there's hundreds of different characters. However, the reason why I'm mixed is because I think they went the right direction by simplifying the game and making it shorter. I remember all the there's so much clutter in Valhalla with all the different items, and that this one's a lot more clean, and it's a lot more respectful to the original Assassin's Creed games. However, it's just missing those great characters that really helped make Assassin's Creed games what they are. And if they just, focus on the characters, this game would be something a lot better. graphics wise. So I'm actually quite confused, because if you look at the open world, it's absolutely gorgeous. Like, the world is just no complaints whatsoever. The world looks beautiful. There's no like set landmarks you'll find in like Egypt, you know, the beautiful pyramids, or even remember in Paris, in Assassin's Creed Unity, they don't have any of those awesome landmarks, unfortunately. However, the world looks great, and I'm satisfied with that. That being said, the faces just look horrible in this game. I don't know what happened there. The animations in this game are just laughable, and I am like, it really, you wonder, why does their faces look like that? It almost looks like a last gen game. It doesn't look like something you would find on the PS5. So they definitely missed the mark when it comes to, you know, the character model details, and you'll really notice this when playing. It doesn't help that the voice acting, you know what, it's a mixture of the voice act. It's not the voice acting that's horrible, it's the mixture of that and just the writing is just very poor. Some of these Assassin's Creed games have some of the best writing in games. I'll say it again, Assassin's Creed 2 has one of the best writing in any game ever, and this game does not come close to what Assassin's Creed 2 or any of those games. You remember even Assassin's Creed 3, you know, you got great characters like Haytham. You don't get any of that here, sadly. You have your Basim, who, you know, starts off as a pickpocket, and something bad happens, and then he ends up in the order of the Hidden Ones, which, you know, it's assassins, for lack of a better term. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't think this game lived up to what I wanted it to be. However, it's not a horrible game. You're not going to get as much value as other Assassin's Creed games. This game is quite short, and in terms of animations, it's quite limited. There's not too many animations to begin with, and so you're going to be seeing a lot of the repeat animations. So you can tell the budget was not as big for this Assassin's Creed game than other games, but yeah, no, I'm gonna have to give this 6 out of 10. I think it was a great attempt. They were almost there. If they just worked on the characters and you know, developed the world a bit, I think this game could have been really something special. However, if you want to just feel like an assassin, and you really like the idea of infiltrating targets, doing investigations, I think you're gonna get a good experience out of this one. But other than that, that's my thoughts on Mirage right now. I'm pretty much done playing. I finished the main story, and I have no really need to play it anymore. But yeah, not a horrible game whatsoever. I think you're gonna have fun with it if you love the Assassin's Creed games. However, I just don't like how they didn't tie up any of the loose ends as well. There's so many plot holes in this damn series, and they didn't tie anything up. There's nothing. There's no update on what's going on in present day, and we just have to wait for the next Assassin's Creed game, right? All right, but that's it for this one. If you like this review, please consider checking out my channel and subscribing, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.